to my channel! I miss you. So we'll be painting again today, and I decided to paint some more waters because, as you already know, I love painting the waters. I love waters. I love nature. So I decided to paint some rocky seascapes. Seascapes. Seascape. Uh, so we're not. It's not actually the main focus of this painting. Is not really the seas, or not just the seas, but its connection to the land, which are the rocks in this painting. So we're gonna do our best to make it really realistic because, as you already know, that's my style of painting, and that makes me happy. Okay, let's begin now. We'll be doing a lot, or we'll be using a lot of muted colors. So this will not be a painting which has a lot of bright colors because we're doing natural painting or natural image. So yeah, let's begin now, guys. Enough talking, but let me check first if we're recording, guys. Wait, guys. Yes, we are recording. Just checking, just checking. All right, so let's begin now. I'm gonna underpaint first my canvas, and yeah. Okay, let's begin now. I'm gonna use some grayish color. I'm gonna get my white. Oh, by the way, I haven't said the colors. We have titanium white, green, cerulean blue, yellow ochre, and black. That's it. So let's begin now. I'm gonna get some gray color, and I'm gonna water it down. And I'm gonna paint the topmost portion of our canvas. Actually, I should have gotten like more floppy. Floppy. More floppy. More fluffy brush. Alright, I'm just gonna change my brush now to a more like wide brush. Yeah, like that. So I'm gonna paint the sky. Underpaint it with gray color. Oh, so many paints. So just be careful. Like that. Okay, so that's our sky because this will be the rocks and this will be the ocean part or the water part. So after underpainting it with gray, I'm just gonna try to water it down to remove some excess darkness in the sky. All right, like that. Now I'm gonna get my black color. Okay, just black, guys, and paint straight away this area for the rocks. And it doesn't have to be solid black because these are the rocks and we're just trying to do some depth and all that. Again, guys, just a reminder, this will be a really muted painting, meaning the colors will not be, you know, if you're expecting neon green, there's no neon green in this painting. All right. You know, guys, I'm so happy today. I'm just so happy. All right. This is also a rock, and I'm extending it to do some reflections already, like that. Okay, here as well, down here, just black, guys. Some people actually tell me not to use black, but I love using the colors that I feel like need to be there. You know, I really don't listen to what the majority say because I just do what I do, and it's good that I get pieces of advice from other people. It's good to know. Sometimes they help. But then again, I have my own way of doing things, and I don't see any problem with using black color. Because if you just listen to old artists, um, I don't know, sometimes you try to break the rule to do your own thing. I think that's a nice way of learning through your own way. Alright. Okay, again, this pure black. And I'm just gonna go and separate the rocks from each other. Like that. Like this. And here as well. Alright. Gonna add some black color here. It is not making sense right now. It really looks weird, right? But it's gonna make sense later, guys. Trust me. So I'm gonna water down my black, and I'm gonna get my yellow ochre and then add white. Like this color. Okay. So I'm not really like blending them well, but I'm just trying to create some yellowish tones to the rock. The rock. I love the rock. So just do this and don't worry too much, because you know this is just the first layer of it, or the underpainting. So definitely we will go over it later. Let's just do this. And it doesn't have to be in any strict pattern. You can go vertical or horizontal, because again we're doing the rocks. So I'm gonna add white to it. So it doesn't have to be in any particular pattern. The more rough or the more edgy, is that edgy? Or uneven, I mean, the rocks are, the better. Okay, then I'm gonna darken this area using black. Then if you don't want to use black, it's alright. Go ahead and use, I don't know, Payne's gray, right? Just because some people say that you don't use black directly doesn't mean you will not use it. Just do your own. That's my advice, especially for those artists who are just starting. Don't limit yourself to those suggestions or opinions by other people. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna water down the black, guys. And I'm gonna apply some blacky color down here. I know that it's not making sense to you right now, as if I'm doing an abstract thing here. But no. Believe me, guys. Okay, again, get another brush if you like, just to water down this even more. You can even use like horizontal lines, or watering it down horizontally like this, to suggest already the movements, like that. Here as well. Just water down black. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my black. Just gonna color it fully now. And I think I'll be using my palette knife again later. Using my black. Now I'm doing some horizontal lines for the rocks. And again, guys, I'm so sorry about the noise. It happens to me every time I'm painting. So I'm just adding some depth and edges. Alright, I'm gonna get my yellow ochre and white. Don't mix, don't wash your brush, guys. You don't have to. Alright, like that. Okay, I'm gonna get again a yellow ochre, black and white. Here. Like that. And then black. And then white to make it more grayish. And then black. All right. Those are the rocks. It doesn't make sense. All right, now we're gonna do the waters now. And again, we're just underpainting it. We're not trying to do in full detail. I'm gonna get my white. Actually, it has black. It has some grayish because I did not wash it properly. And then I'm gonna add some cerulean blue to it. And some green, tiny amount of green. Okay, I think more green color. And green. Okay, maybe add tiny bit of yellow ochre. Okay. All right, let's try this one. I really need something more green. Okay, maybe this color. I hope you can see that. Okay. So I just combined cerulean blue, sap green, sorry, phthalo green, and then cerulean blue, and then black and some yellow ochre. I really need something more green than this. Okay, like that. We're just trying to identify where the waves are gonna go now, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna add a lot of white to this mixture. A lot of white, guys, and then tiny bit of black to tone it down. And a lot of water too. A lot of water, guys. Again, water. You see, I'm just painting using water. It's like watercolor. But I love it because I really want to achieve something here. All right, like that. And then again, water down. I might use my burnt sienna later, guys. Feel like I really need to use my burnt sienna. Earth colors. All right, and then I'm gonna water down here. Like that. Now I'm gonna use my pure white, a lot of white. I'm gonna, actually it's not, all right, I'm gonna highlight later. We're gonna fix the rocks later. Now I really need to get my burnt sienna because I just need my burnt sienna now. Alright, there you go. Just gonna get my burnt sienna. Okay. And I'm gonna add that to the bluish grayish color that we have. So burnt sienna. Okay, maybe add tiny bit of black. You know, I'm experimenting now. I'm trying to create something. Okay, that's good. So I'm just gonna make some diagonal lines here. Like that. To create some depth in the waters. Alright. Okay, just use another brush for another purpose. I'm gonna get my yellow ochre again. Let's go back to the rock because I forgot to finish this one. Just paint the space that we left unpainted with black or dark yellow ochre as the underpainting. It's not, you know, it's not the actual color of it. Okay, like that. Like that. Like that. I'm gonna go down. Okay. Sorry guys, I keep on looking. I'm gonna make some gray color. Gray color or really dark gray, but lighter than this area. This color. Maybe add more white. Okay. Alright. Then get your yellow ochre now. Mix with white. We're just painting the farthest rock, so it's lighter. I'm gonna get pure black, and I'm gonna define this rock to separate it from that rock. Like that. Like that. All right. All right. Just gonna make some more separated rocks. Okay. We're gonna do the highlights later, and the highlights will make or break this painting. All right. Nice. All right. I think I have to get another green color, and this is not the green that I really want for this one. All right. I'm I'm gonna get my green oxide. I think green oxide is a perfect color. We'll be using that later. For now, I'm just gonna get my pure white. I'm just gonna get my pure white, guys. Alright. And then remember the brush that I used, the fluffy. Okay, I think I will use another brush. It's quite dirty now. Alright, okay, I'm just gonna use another brush that I found. It doesn't have to be a particular brush, guys, as long as you're covering the canvas. So this is just pure white. Okay, not pure white. I'm gonna add black so that's kind of gray. Alright, like that. And then we're gonna go into the waters now. Ooh, it's too wet. Anyway, fix that. Here. Alright. Like that. Then we can go down. Oops. It's quite still wet. Alright. I'm just gonna fix it. I don't know if I'm fixing it or if I'm ruining it. Okay. Alright. We'll be using our palette knife later so that we really get into this beautifully. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of burnt sienna to the white mixture. And then I'm gonna get my black and yellow ochre and then burnt sienna. Okay, I'm gonna make some depth. It's gonna be like that for now, guys. So I'm gonna get my burnt sienna plus yellow ochre and white. We're just gonna do the horizon now. Actually, add more white like that so that it's not too brown. Alright, just create this browny color to suggest that there is some sort of it's actually waves, guys, but it's from afar, so we only see the depth of the incoming wave, but we're gonna go into details later. We're just trying to create some browny color. All right, I'm gonna water down my brown like that. All right, also here, water down. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I'm watering down my paints to create that. All right. Oh. Okay. Now I'm gonna get. Okay, I'm just damping my brush or removing the excess paints from my brush. I'm gonna get my pure white now. And I'm just now gonna create some wavy patterns here, like that. I'm just using white, guys, and making some wavy like patterns. Hmm. Like that. Here. Okay, like that. Alright, like that. Okay, again, pure white. Pure white, guys, so I really need a lot of white today. A lot of white paint, oh wait, white paints. I'll be using a palette knife later, and I'm just so excited to get my palette knife already. Okay. Trying to create some like a wavy image. Alright, and then just using the tip of my brush, I'm gonna go over here. Alright. Alright, like that. Alright. Here we go. Okay, like that. For now. For now, guys, we're not yet done. We're gonna highlight the rock. The rock. I'm gonna highlight the rock. If you know the rock, he's one of my favorite like persons. I love him. So I'm just using yellow ochre plus white just to add some highlights. And the way I'm doing this is very random, guys. Like I'm going up, down, vertical, horizontal. I'm not really in any particular pattern. Just try to look at the rock as an even. You can even dab. You can even like make some lines like that. It's all up to you, guys. Just make it look uneven. Well, my goal is to make it look uneven. I don't want perfectly shaped rocks. You can even go up here. Some will be highlighted. Okay, and here. And just dab on some highlights. Alright, like that. Okay, yeah, here, get more yellow ochre. Just make some highlights here. And here as well. I'm gonna get my black. Sorry guys, I was so quiet. I was trying to concentrate. Okay, get some black. All right. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now. And then you can change your brush. I'm gonna get some, I think I have to do the sky now. We're not yet done with the waters, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna do the sky, and I really want to create muted color. I'm gonna dry brush, so I'm not wetting my brush. And I'm just gonna get some white paint and create some cloud-like brush strokes. So I'm making it in a circular, I'm doing it in a circular motion, dry brushing, and just pure white, guys. Like that. Create some clouds. You can create whatever clouds you want. Alright. Then I'm gonna get my blue color, the color of the ocean that we had. So I'm just gonna add it to the sky, because remember that the waters reflect the sky as well. So they should be like consistent. But I'm watering it down so that it's not too much. You know that? It's not too blue. Because the seas are darker blue because of the depth. It's not because of the sky. All right. I like it. All right. I'm gonna add white, water down. Try to add it here. It's very muted, as you can tell, and I like it very much. I like muted colors. Try to make the right portion of the rocks more bright to suggest the source of light. Alright, just get your white. Here also. Alright, I'm gonna get the blue color that we had for the ocean. I'm gonna add black to it. So it's like bluish gray already. I'm just gonna make some, okay, I'm just gonna add more black. And here, apply it here. Alright, like that. Again, this pure black. I really want to define this rock. Pure black. All right. I'm gonna get another brush and get just pure. Oh, oops, sorry. Just gonna get my pure black, guys. Pure black, absolutely. And I'm gonna, okay, let's get this. I'm gonna color the reflection black, pure black like that. All right. Pure black. And then I'm gonna darken some areas on the rocks. I'm gonna remove the excess paint from my brush, and I'm just gonna dry brush the sides like that, and here as well. All right, and then I'm gonna get again pure black here. Pure black. Again, pure black. Water it, dip it into the water if you have to, just to shape or define the rocks. Like that. Gonna get my yellow ochre again, yellow ochre plus white, and mix it with black. Actually, more black to make it a more of a green color. Like that. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna get my palette knife. We're not yet done with the waters, guys. I'm just letting it dry for a while. I'm gonna get my palette knife. This one. So I'm gonna get my black color and dab it onto my palette knife. We're gonna create some texture. Like that. Okay, just dab onto your black color using your palette knife. I'm trying to hold onto my easel so that, you know, I don't press on so hard. Okay. Like that. Okay, again, just get your black color here. It's very textured now. All right, get more black here. Like that. Oops. Like that. Here. Okay. It's very quiet, right? I'm just using black anyway, so I really don't have to say anything. Like that. Okay, here as well. So we're creating some textures. All right. Okay. We're going back to the waters now. So I'm gonna get my burnt sienna, guys, with black. Mix it with black. Oh, that's two. So burnt sienna plus black. Okay. Maybe add a tiny bit of white just to tone it down. And we're going into the depth. Okay, I'm gonna add more black. Squat brownie. Like that. We're going, what do you call this? Under the wave. Let's make it more straight. Like that. Like that, guys. Next, we're going back to here, near the foreground. Oh, foreground, yeah. Okay. And then here, we're gonna just water down some brownie color. Use my hand. All right, like that. Then I'm gonna get, I think I really have to use now my green oxide. All right. So this is green oxide, just so you know. This is green oxide, guys. So I'm just gonna get my green oxide and mix it with the blue, the phthalo blue, the cerulean blue, I mean. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it with the cerulean blue. And tiny bit of burnt sienna. Tone it down. You can use black to tone it down if you want. And I want to go inside the wave again. Yeah, that's it. This is the color that I want, really, for this waves. Right, that's more like it. All right, we're going here like that. Like that. Okay, it's good. Now I'm gonna use this mixture down here by watering it down. I really don't have to make some um, tiny detailing because again, we want movement. We don't want to restrict ourselves with detailing. We want to make some details by actually freely doing it. You know that? You can do that. It doesn't have to be strict to get detail. Nice. All right, now I'm gonna use the same mixture. I'm not washing it on brush. I'm not washing on brush. I'm just gonna make some tiny, not tiny, but slight diagonal application here. All right, like that, like that. Okay, maybe I'm gonna insert some of this color here. Okay, I'm just gonna use more greeny color plus black inside this area. All right, like that. All right, now I'm gonna use the same mixture. Maybe just add tiny bit of white because we're going farther. I'm gonna add some detailing here. The waves, add more white, guys. The waves coming from afar. Like that. Just don't make it, or don't overdo this. Right. More white or gray. White or gray, guys. It's up to you. All right, like that. And then you can go this. Oops, sorry. Just gonna wipe it off. Right. All right, like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my pure white plus my palette knife. Okay. I'm just gonna dab on some white paints onto my palette knife, and we're gonna go and make some more water movements. Like that. All right, like that. Oops, squat flat. Okay. I'm gonna get pure white here. All right, the black paint is actually touching my. All right. Sorry, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna get pure white. Pure white. The black paint is damaging the white portion. like that. I'm gonna use my brush to just fix that. Like that. Okay. Okay, I'm just using pure white. Alright, like that. Okay, now we're back to palette knifing. It's gonna. Alright. I'm using the edge of the palette knife to create some foam effect down here. It's mixing with my black, but it's alright because it's actually creating some more natural effect. Right, like that. Love it. And I'm gonna make some waters here. To suggest the water is like entering or crashing the rocks. No, not crushing, but actually filtering. Or sorry, not filtering. It's actually, yeah, just entering the in-betweens of the rocks. Alright, and okay, you can use water. Right. I'm dipping my palette knife into the water. You can even use some kind of circular application. Alright, again, pure white. Pure white. Like that. Here. Okay. Okay. Like that. And again, this pure white up here. Along the horizon line. To make it quite straighter. And then some water on the waist. Okay, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna make some grayish color. So I'm gonna mix some white and then black and some oxide green. Again, black. Just to make some grayish markings, because we don't want it to be pure white. Again, it's muted. It has to be quite muted. There will be a lot of grayish colors. All right, I love it. So just apply some grayish color. I might glaze later. We'll find out. Like that. All right. Now I'm gonna get my brush this time. Just trying to fix some areas here. To suggest that it's touching the rocks. I mean the waters. I love it. Love it, love it. I'm gonna water down my white paint. Not too obvious though. Like some water, suggestions of water. Okay, get back to black. Get back to black. Don't make it too white. Because there's hardly lines that, I mean, there's hardly some lines, light, can't talk guys, that is coming here. So it should be dark. And I'm just gonna define this rock. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get my cerulean blue again. So cerulean blue plus black. Not too much though. I'm gonna add white to tone it down. Again, muting it. And I'm gonna apply it in the sky because I feel like it's not blue enough. Like that. Right. Nice. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna fix this rock. I feel like all right, like that. Alright, then get your yellow ochre to suggest some like golden highlights. Can even do some vertical lines like that to really suggest like unevenness. Can even gray that. I'm just gonna gray this area like that. Again, yellow ochre plus white. Okay, just make this a little lighter because I feel like it's too dark. Okay, you can add white. Like that. Alright. Okay, and apply it somewhere else. Here. Like that. All right. I just want to check how it looks like. So, excuse me. I'm just going to check from the viewer. Okay, I think I need to make some more. This looks nice already. This looks nice. I'm gonna make it more muted, and I have to fix the rocks because I feel like there's something wrong with the rocks. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my black color now. Oh, I still have my black here. So I'm just gonna glaze now. I'm gonna get my black color, black, and I'm just gonna glaze, guys, so that you know it's pretty. All right, like that. Like that. Right here. So I'm glazing it with watered down black. All the areas that we've painted will be glazed. So I'm covering it with black, really. All right, like that. And even here. Again, I'm doing this to mute it, to mute the colors, guys. This is my own way of doing things, and I really find it more fun for me. If you have your own way of doing your thing, just do it. I don't have to copy this, and I don't have to copy some other people's styles. All right, like it. Just gonna like that. Okay, and even here, down here, like that. Even here, not too much though, because it's the waters. Oops, yes, here. Right. Okay, now we're going back to our white, pure white. So just get your pure white. So I really like the drippy thing. I've I kind of like it. All right, I'm gonna get my palette knife. I think I have to use another palette knife because it's. All right, I'm gonna get not the palette knife. I'm gonna get my spoon, the plastic spoon that I also used for for another seascape that I did before. Yeah, I think I did this one. How to use um, what they call this, a spoon as a palette knife alternative. So I'm just gonna dab in some white paint onto my spoon, plastic spoon, and I'm gonna go back to the waters now. You see, like over. All right, like that. Wow. Just gonna dab in some white paint. It's pretty textured. Pretty textured. And I love this painting of mine. It's pretty textured because when it comes to seascapes, I love it when my paintings are textured. But when it comes to still life, I really like that my painting is more like not textured. Alright, like that. Alright, now I'm gonna get my usual brush and get some greeny color, this color, and cerulean blue. We're just gonna lighten some areas here. I think I got a lot of cerulean blue here. Just on top of the water, of the foams. Like that. Alright. Like that. Here as well. It should be more greeny color. I really think I'll glaze it even more. Right. Okay, now I'm gonna get again my palette knife, or yeah, my palette knife, and we're gonna do some white detailing. I'm gonna make some more detailing like this in the waters. Like this. Okay, just get your white. Some yellows are mixing, but it's all right. some rocky. So get your black, rocky portion. Get your black and maybe mix it with brownie colors. So burnt or sienna and black. Okay, just dab on some tiny black colors. Okay, like that. All right, I'm gonna get my black again, just to create more rocks. All right, I'm gonna get my white color and I'm gonna make some highlights along the edges of the rocks. All right. Okay. Okay, wash your brush. Okay, I'm gonna get some like greeny color here. All right, like that. Nice. Okay, and then brownie color. brownie. All right, like that. I think I'll just make it like higher. I'm gonna add black. Quite high. Like that. I'm gonna add some yellow ochre here. Like on top of the wave. Like that. Like that. Okay. We're almost done, guys. I'm just fixing and try to correct some things and going back to some areas that need some correcting. Alright, so I'm just gonna get my black and maybe I'm just gonna make this rock more defined. But then again, it's the reflection. Alright, get my yellow. What? Like that. Okay. It's absolutely nice. Gonna get my white and highlight the rocks even more. Like that. I added some grayish color because the farther the rock is, again, the more like grayish or blurry it becomes. Okay. So these are just small detailing. And I'm just trying to fix some areas. Like that. Okay. Okay, get more white. Okay, that. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. I'm gonna get my gray color. We're almost done, guys. I think we spent quite a longer time today than the other day, but it's okay. Oh, I'm gonna get a watered down color of the waters plus black. Watered it down, guys. Watered it down. And I really want to glaze some areas because I feel like they're too bright or I don't know, too right. So I'm just gonna like glaze. What's that? Okay, like that. And then I need to go back to my white again. As you can tell, I've layered it so like multiple times, right? And I like it, to be honest. All right. I can really see the texture. Love it. Can create some waves. That. Here as well. Okay, and one more thing, I have to fix something. Get your bluish color. So I keep coming back, right? If I really think that detail should be there, then detail should be there. All right, nice. Okay. Right. Absolutely nice. I'm just gonna redefine the clouds. I mean the sky. Or fix the sky. Like that. And some wispy skies. Nice. Add some pure white. And again, I want to check if this is good. Ooh, it's nice. It's really nice. Right? Okay. I'm just gonna have to add some yellow ochre for the rocks to get more definition. Right, like that. Here I'm just gonna add some more black or dark lines for depth. Okay. Just for depth. Okay, and then I have decided now, I guess. Yes. So I'm gonna get my, since I have a ton of blue here, I'm just gonna get my cerulean blue and sign it here. Alright. Yay! We're done! We're done, guys. So yay! We're done again and we were able to do it. Finally, another seascape. This one is different. It's quite rocky. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one and see you in my next video.